where it's located. Then we have crankshaft. Oh, and my engine just shut off. I think I know why. There is a problem with my beloved million-mile sprinter. This sprinter got me where I am today. This was the most problematic sprinter ever. As you can see, it still starts up. We have a check engine light on. So let's see what's going on. Scan the vehicle, choose European, and scroll down till you see sprinter. Let's see what the engine says. Okay, look at all of these problems we got. ML on stored current. See, it gives you guys all of these codes that are stored that other units do not pick up. Like, it gives you like information that is sort of like the stuff that dealers could see after you already deleted the check engine light codes, because I could guarantee you that other code reader, if I'm going to plug in, will not see all this other data. So let's see what it says here. Pre-glow fault. The glow time output stage is faulty. Then we have pre-glow fault A, communication error occurred between control unit DT, glow time output stage, and CDI control module. The next code, component R17 glow plug is faulty, unknown, type 1. Then another code, component R16 glow plug is faulty, unknown, fault, type 1. Component R13 is faulty. See, it gives you even like where it's located. Then we have crankshaft. Oh, and my engine just shut off. I think I know why. There is a problem with the gas line. Last time it slipped off on me when I got it here, but it's okay. Let's actually twist it to down position and continue seeing these codes. Rail pressure monitoring, the rail pressure is low. So now we're back at these codes. Let's go ahead and record what they are. So that is that. I'm going to escape out of here because it's gonna need to like read the codes again because it turns off. And I think in order for me to delete them, they need to be there. While it's doing that, let's pop my hood open and inspect to see what the problem might be. So let me put on the glove. Yeah, good thing it's the right kind. Yeah, you could see the fuel line right here. It's slipped off. Wonder if I could get it to where get it a little bit further on there to keep it from slipping off. What I need to really do is tighten that thing up. It's just been sitting here for a while, and I guess the fuel lines doesn't really help them much. I don't believe I have any screwdrivers in here. I can't believe, like, that bolt is so loose. It's like the clamp What? That bolt is completely loose. I guess it vibrated itself off. Actually, this clamp is dead. So it's just... yeah, that clamp is just, it's done. That's what's going on. Man, I just got my hand dirty messing with there. So, see guys, all the fuel leaked out, but we still turned it on. So basically all of this stuff is back on. Let's hit escape. Let's erase the codes. Let's see what we're gonna get. So that is done. That's kind of cool. Let's escape. Let's scan the transmission control. I should be getting some transmission codes. It doesn't show the check engine light right now, but this transmission, there's a problem with the transmission here. It's a torque converter, but I'm just wondering if any codes are stored. Yep. Transmission oil temperature sensor or starter lockout contact has implausible signal. Interesting. So let's escape and delete that code. So let's escape. Let's see what we could say. See, it doesn't show anything. Now let's go back, and here's an event memory. Let's see if it's gonna say, okay, there's nothing in event memory. So just shut off again because that fuel line it's back off. So unfortunately, but yeah, before I continue, I'm gonna connect that fuel line again. So I started up, and I'm just gonna shut off right now because I want fuel to be in the system. I don't want any air. So we're gonna go back to the on position. So many beeping. Okay, let's look at the electronic stability program. Let's see what we're gonna have with this. Okay, it does have a lot of these other like cable RPM sensors stored. We have the cable left rear axles. Then we have the single signal of the top lights, which is implausible. Steering angle sensor, the CAN communication of the engine. Guys, I've never seen any of these codes before. This is crazy. It's picking up all of these codes that I've never actually even seen on this vehicle before. Wow. So I'm trying to record them so I could show it to you guys a little bit later on. So let's escape. Let's just delete these things and see what's going to happen. Erase command sent. Okay, we're going to go back. Okay, I'm going to go back out of here. That's backed out too much. Okay, let's check the ABS. See if there's any codes in the ABS. Immediately I see the ABS flash right there. Okay, so there's no communication there. We have the airbag light on. Let's see what's going to happen with the airbag light. Because this is an interesting vehicle. Tester not communicated with the control unit. Interesting. What about the engine? I wonder if I'll get the same thing. Because I've been turning off my engine and on. By the way, our vehicle did shut off, and we're probably gonna get some codes. Cause shut off, you know, because I don't have any gas. So I wonder if it caught it right away. Yep, it did. Got all of these codes. So let's escape. Well, let's just delete them again. Okay, so that is good now. Let's see if anything for the transmission is back. Because we did delete some, so maybe they came back because it's nothing fixed. It's a system pass, like everything's good. Okay, like one thing I am wondering. Let's turn it back on. Let's see if it's even drivable. Okay, now rear it will go, but you could see this is me pushing engine all the way through, and this is because our transmission is doing that thing where it's you know, there's something wrong. There's I guess there's like no pressure because torque converter is bad. Possibly even a oil filter just dropped down because it was a aftermarket oil filter, I believe. So let me see if we could read the codes again now that we did that with the transmission. See if it tells me anything. It's possibly not enough, but I'm curious to find out what's going on. Yeah, system pass. So it's not enough right now. Let's see if we got event memory. Okay. So
my name is Serge Zimaleta. I'm 37 years old, and yes, I experienced success after buying my first home for cash. Back in 2011, I was broke, but I learned to solve problems on my own. Now I'm helping others to solve their problems. I know what pitfalls to avoid to stay profitable in business. Need motivation to be more successful in your life? Do you have Sprinter, Expedite, or business problems? Then subscribe. Let's find creative solutions to your problems. Hit the bell notification so you don't miss any of my helpful videos.